So let's go on to a different kind of experience. This will be Kyle and Lucy Wonderworld. This is a game that I found on a Sonic fan site. This is a Sonic fan game that is gradually being rebuilt to not be Sonic. I guess similar to how Freedom Planet is like not Sonic but Sonic. The game is very loud. I'm going to bring that down. Yeah, my understanding is this is going to be kinda Sonic-y. Select a character, Kyle or Lucy. Play as Lucy. I don't know what the difference is with either of them. Once upon a time. Solid start. A boy named Kyle and a girl named Lucy went out to watch the shooting stars. These are the old ruins, Lucy said to Kyle. They're a great spot to watch the stars. Kyle had heard old legends about the ruins, but never believed them. Until they found the horizon was behaving very strangely. Lucy reached over. You can reach over the mountain, she exclaimed. Kyle joined her to see as well. But they reached over too far. Losing her balance, Lucy tumbled right over the mountain. Kyle tried to grab her, but he fell in as well, into a strange Wonderworld. Visually, like, strange, like sketchy pixel. There we go. Oh. Am I Knuckles? I'm looking for secrets. Oh yeah, I can roller skate. I am roller skating. That's really all I can do is... Am I just supposed to climb it? Yep. What? That's interesting. I feel like that's not where I'm supposed to go. Maybe, like... I'm guessing the two characters have different control schemes? Or different abilities, rather? Oh, that's very Sonic. Oh, I see how you're supposed to do this. This is interesting level design so far. That's a checkpoint. Oh, okay, it was gonna throw me down into the water. So this is the way to go. It's always the whole thing with Sonic games of just grasping what route the game wants you to take. How was I doing that that speed boost thing? There we go. Hold direction against the wall, and then go for it. I can't break this. It looks like I should be able to. And I have one tool that would make sense. Okay, that movement made sense. Ah, I have 4 HP, so this is not going to be like as long as you have 1 ring, you're alive. It's actually HP based. I wonder how you get HP back. Oh. We fell into a cavern. Within the cavern, Kyle and Lucy found themselves in an enclave. And beautiful. A beautiful statue stood elegantly over them, with a plaque at the bottom. I'm really getting a sense like this cutscene stuff is placeholder, rather than stylistic. Not sure. I feel like there is like an interesting kind of pixel sketch style here, but it doesn't quite polish it. But they could go in this direction and make it seem like Kyle and Lucy are kids telling this story, like drawing out what happened, and it's all garbage. They're just kids making it up. Like, that would be an interesting tone to give it. Bless those who find a mystic orb aglow. This is a couplet. That means there's a reading pace. Bless those who find a mystic orb aglow, sent to the surface from the Queen's chateau. Fallen from the sky, they are hidden deep. Find more and wishes it'll be you reap. Wishes it'll be you reap. The poets. Kyle's suspicions were correct. They had entered another realm. Maybe if we find these mystic orbs, we can wish ourselves back home, he exclaimed. Lucy agreed it was a good idea, so off the two set, deeper into a brave new Wonderworld. Mystic Garden Hub. So we're going Hub World style. It's like this belongs to someone. Better hold on to it. So this could be really interesting if they're like taking the Sonic formula and making it less individual level. Suddenly I'm wondering like a Sonic gameplay Metroidvania. Could be an interesting approach. Coming soon, rest stop. I don't know that that's what this game is, or is trying to be, but I don't know, it makes me think that would be an interesting idea. This is feeling just very level-based. This feels very much like a Sonic level. Sonic 2 level. Yeah, I think this is the Green Hill Zone of Sonic 2 reskinned. Or at least like very close to. Oh. That's a bouncy thing. Boing. Yeah, like this starting spot is very familiar. There's some like mechanically different things, but it does feel like the level layout is very familiar so far. Which, I mean, I would be... There's a foreground and a background here? That's interesting. Like, I would be a little concerned, disappointed, if this was borrowing too much from actual Sonic games. Also, I just realized those red ball things are flipping you from foreground to background. It's an interesting concept. But I'm just like, if you're gonna make a Sonic style game, and I'm all for people making Sonic style games, I need to see what your level design is gonna be like. I need to see what your ideas there are. And if a lot of it is just aping existing levels, then I don't really get to see that. Do I have to be in the background? Maybe? Try this. Up. There we go. Interesting. Means we're back here. This whole like foreground background thing is kind of fascinating. Also kind of hard to like mentally process. Also, I'm kind of lost. I'm trying to do the thing where, yeah, trying to do that, just failing at it. Oh, we're just at the end of the level. No orb. Orb. So, I mean, I guess that could be... Okay, I do need orbs. That can be an interesting, like... Like, you have to play through the levels and find orbs rather than, like, just get through it as quickly as possible. How many levels are around here? Limestone Lagoon, that's where we started, so Robot Roundup is new. Like over, yeah. Destroy the robots. Which means we have to find the robots. That's 2. Go. This is not a kind of level that you see in Sonic games, so kind of appreciate that. Ah, the arrow is you're getting close to an enemy. That's a good idea. All right, 2 left. Going pretty smoothly. I don't know what the cherries are about. Are those heals? I feel like that's probably what's going on. Just 1 left, and I think they're up here. Yep. Ba-doom. Find the emerald. Yeah, they haven't done that on a 2D Sonic. They did it like a Sonic Adventure 2. Orb. But yeah, doing it in a 2D is new. Like Sonic Mania doesn't do that. So okay, I did not mean to jump back in. there's something new with this. I can't leave a level if I've accidentally gone in. So, like, that's maybe a design consideration. But I guess, like, this could be this game's equivalent of, like, bonus stages. I don't think I saw anything that would, like, fit that bill. Like, any checkpoint that would facilitate that in the, like, normal level. Boink. The other two were like high up. And like any Sonic style game, I think should have some kind of bonus level design, like somewhere. Like maybe I should just take a death. I actually don't remember where the last one would be. Did so quickly the first time and now I can't find them. Go over here. I think I just keep going back and forth across the same terrain. Screw it, we'll take a death. It's not a game over. It doesn't warp you back. Grr. I was really expecting it to just warp you back. All right. It's that swept. The two sand enemies. Oop. Yes, hello. And another one in a pile of rocks somewhere. You. Hey, Diesel. Where's this last pile of rocks? Yeah, it didn't really talk about like the character design, but it is pretty good. It is kind of Disney, I feel like. To heal, exactly what I expected. is this last one? I'd be mad if it glitched out and the robot isn't here. Ah, stop that. Not here. There it is. There we go. We already got the orb. Alright. Now let's get away from this doorway so we don't have to do that a third time. The lack of just exit level is a little annoying. Okay, we need more orb. We have to find some in Mystic Garden. We ran through it already, but didn't spot any orb. But I mean, that's a nice, like, little twist on a Sonic formula, is making it not just about getting through a level quickly. There's actually like no level timer on this. It's entirely exploration based. I think part of the problem though is I keep trying to go off the beaten path. There's an orb! Orb! Okay, how do I get to orb? Ah! That's not how you get to orb. Yeah, this foreground background thing is actually a pretty nifty idea. I kind of like that. Right. That's what I wanted. Hey. No, so like I was saying, the beginning of this stage really felt like Sonic 2. As the stage goes on, it is starting to feel more distinct. That could just be because it's like it's starting to borrow from other parts of a Sonic game. Like I was saying, my main concern with a game like this is that it's not actually being sufficiently unique in level design. Like, that would be hugely disappointing. I don't know where to go now. Bloop. So I haven't seen any other orbs. Checkpoint. Oop. There's so many like little hidden nooks and crannies, which I like. They're just not valuable. Like I don't know what the point of gathering the coins or whatever they are, like these. They're not health. You know, it's not like rings. There's no lives, so it's not like I want to get a bunch to get an extra life. You know, it's like it's just score. Something to that effect. Oh, hello. It's like I'm compelled to collect them because always, but I don't know what they're getting me, if anything. I also don't know what these question mark things are, but like they have a question mark on them. Oh yeah, they might be for upgrades, that's a fair point. I think these question mark things are pins. I think that makes sense, if that's what they are. Because it said about a pin board thing. Oh yeah, maybe they're just there because of the impulse to collect. Like, I don't know. Yeah, how many do I need? Ah, I needed 2. Hey, llama. Meanwhile, in the nearby mystical forest. There's no orbs in the mystical forest. It's a very angry robot duck. Very confused, but deep down, angry. I don't know what this is supposed to be. They're doing the spy versus spy thing. Ring, ring, ring. The old-timey like I was saying, this is more Looney Tunes than Dizzy. It's very cartoonish. You know what? Yeah, I feel like maybe this is. I mean, this is over now. This is maybe more heavily inspired by the cartoons, rather than the games, which could be interesting. That really explains like the style on the cutscenes being a little more cartoony. Yeah, like I like the idea of like this collectibles centric Sonic. I think it could be interesting to have like a game that has progression like a Banjo-Kazooie, but the gameplay is like a Sonic 1, or like a 2D Sonic rather. I feel like Sonic Generations was going in that direction, but it didn't really do it. To the extent that I remember from it. I think it had like some elements. It definitely had like the hub world and whatnot. It maybe had a little bit of that, but it felt like it was much more play this level, opens up the next one, and oh, you can open up side things. It wasn't like do the collectible progression to advance through the game. So I think that and that like variety of level approach, where it's not just run to the end, grab collectibles along the way, but like battle robots, like other stuff. Whatever else you can do with the Sonic control archetype. I think there is potential in that. like the cutscenes, if you can really lean into a pixel cartoon and do it well, do it. I feel like the whole, like, all the art elements were like a little off. Like, not bad, but there needs to be another round of polish, another round of improvement to make them really good. And I kind of I wanted to see more of what they can do with level design. And I want to really feel like they're being distinct from Sonic. I keep saying that the start of that level felt like it was a Sonic 2 level, which is a little sketch. In terms of like trying to get that information. So yeah, I don't know how far along that is supposed to be, like alpha whatever, you know, prototype, what stage they're considering it. But I don't know, it seems like the start of an interesting idea, but it's an early enough one that I don't know how well it's going to go.